Hello, I'm Dr. Hal Snar, and I'm excited to teach your business statistics course. I teach a variety of economics and business statistics courses at NCA&T. My background includes teaching business analytics, information technology, and decision science at other universities. I hold a bachelor's degree in business, and during my time pursuing a master's in mathematics at Idaho State University, I took mathematical economics. That experience inspired me to transfer to the PhD economics program at Washington State University. Along the way, Idaho State University awarded me a BS in mathematics for completing coursework in the master's program. I am passionate about coding, building data sets using math to model economic behavior, analyzing policy, and sharing my insights weekly on Chicago's Stocks and Jocks podcast. My love of economics extends to studying its rich history, from Ibn Khaldun's Muqaddimah, which was published in 1377, to the works of early modern French economists like Jean-Baptiste Say, Richard Cantillon, and Anne Robert Jacques Turgot, to Murray Rothbard, whose writings are being published after his passing in 1995. Now let me walk you through the Blackboard course. On the homepage, you'll find my contact information. This is the link to my Zoom office hours. I'll be on Zoom every week from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., Monday through Thursday. You can also make an appointment to visit with me in person in my Merrick Hall 311 office on campus. If you need assistance with your assignments, have questions regarding the course, or want to chat about the economy, economic policies being proposed, please join my Zoom. If you want to make an appointment to meet me in person, please email me at hwsnar@ncat.edu. Scrolling down, you'll see course announcements. Whenever I post a new announcement, it's automatically sent to your NCA&T email, so make sure you check it regularly. Click BNC Course Materials to access the textbook. Next, let's look at the assignments page. This is the most important section of the course. Assignments are organized into chapter folders. Notice the deadlines are clearly posted. Let's open Chapter 2 as an example. Inside each folder, you'll find a set of assignments that you will want to do in the order in which they are presented from top to bottom. After reading the chapter and watching the video PowerPoint lecture, click Pre-Quiz 2. Clicking it will take you to a 20-question quiz that I created in Pearson MyLab. The questions are randomly drawn from a large pool of questions that test you on definitions and basic elements of the chapter to assess how well you have grasped material in the chapter. You need to complete this quiz by the due date. If you miss the deadline for any reason, you can extend it by clicking Start, but a 20% late penalty will be incurred. This policy is designed to encourage you to work ahead to account for unexpected situations that might arise during the semester. If you want to increase your score, you can retake it once. After you have completed Pre-Quiz 2, click Lesson 2A. Doing so opens an online lesson that you need to complete by the due date. If you miss the deadline, you can extend it by clicking Start, but you will incur a 20% late penalty. This encourages you to work ahead to account for unexpected situations that arise during the semester. When you click Start, you will see the instructions. Please read them carefully. You can click the arrow here to view the lesson. At the top of each question, you'll find a demonstration video where I walk you through my version of the problem. You can play the video on a second monitor. An HD TV connected to your laptop via an HDMI cord works great as a second monitor. You can also play the video on a second device like a tablet. Feel free to pause the video as needed to keep up. Though your data or model will differ from that in the video and from that of your classmates, the steps for solving and analyzing each problem will be the same as those I am demonstrating. After entering an answer into the box, you can press Enter or click Submit at the bottom of the problem to check your answer. The instructions indicated that you only get 2 attempts at a given answer box. If you got it marked wrong like I did here, you get 1 opportunity to change it. When I press Enter, I got it marked wrong again, and I can't change the answer. This is by design. I don't want students guessing their way to a correct score. If you get too many locked out answer boxes, you can come up here and you can click Get a Similar Question. When you do that, the problem resets. If you get 2 many locked out answer boxes, you can come up here and you can click Get a Similar Question. When you do that, the problem resets. If you get 2 many locked out answer boxes, you can click Get a Similar Question. When you do that, the problem resets. When you do that, the problem resets. If you think you did it right according to the video, move on to the next answer box. Maybe these will be the only ones you got marked wrong. If you have a couple marked wrong and you know they're right, come to my office hours and we'll try to figure out why they're marked wrong. Maybe you made a mistake, or maybe the grading algorithm has an error in it. Most of those errors have been flushed out. Your score will be displayed up here. If the score is sufficient and you're happy with it, move on to the next lesson, lesson 2B. Repeat the steps that you did for lesson 2A. Again, you can repeat them as much as you want by clicking Get a Similar Question. Be careful with this because when you click Get a Similar Question, all your work is erased and the whole problem is reset. When you're happy with your performance in 2A and 2B, click Homework 2. The homework assignments have several open-ended questions. The first couple of homework assignments have several questions, but as you get further and further into the semester, the number of questions will shrink because the questions become more and more comprehensive. Your final homework, homework 15, it might only have 3 or 4 questions, but they are very long questions. You get 4 attempts per question. It gives you lots of practice. If you submit work after the due date, a 20% penalty is incurred. So make sure you are on time, working ahead to account for any emergencies that might arise during the semester. After you've completed all the assignments in chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, you want to do checkpoint 1. Checkpoints are repositories for chart uploads and responses to essay questions that were posed in some of these assignments. Click checkpoint 1 to open it. Checkpoint 1 is due on this date, and you cannot submit it after the date. If you're late, your score will be 0%. So make sure you have all the work done in your previous lessons and you're ready to upload it well before this due date. Click Start to open it. When you've uploaded all the information and answered the questions and you click Submit, your score will be 0 out of 100 because I have to grade these manually. Click the right arrow to view the essay questions and the requested uploads. For lesson 2A, you have 2 uploads and an essay question. For lesson 2B, you just have an upload. For 3A, you have 2 uploads and an essay. For 3B and C, you just have essays. And then in 6A, there are just 2 uploads. After you've attached all the materials and answered the questions, you click Submit. And it says 0 out of 100 points. Why? This question contains parts that must be graded by your instructor. I will grade them the day after the due date. To check your progress during the semester, click My Grades. Target Score starts at 0 because assignments that have yet to be submitted are averaged in as zeros. So these missed assignments here are averaged in to this weighted average as zeros, which is why it's so low. Now, as you submit work, these dashes will disappear and they'll be replaced with scores. As you do that, target score will rise. Once it has reached the desired percentage for the grade you wish to have, you can stop submitting assignments. If your goal for the course is a C, you'll want to get target score to 73%. If your goal is a B for the course, you'll want to get target score to 83%. If it's an A, you want to get target score to 93%. Once you have the score that you want, you can stop. That's why I call it target score. You use it to target the score you want in the course. Current score is not shown because it is the last item in the grade book. There's a lot of things in the grade book. It is a weighted average score of the work you have submitted. If your work is up to date, according to the due dates posted in the chapter folders of the assignments Blackboard page, it will give you your current grade for the course. Now, this person has submitted 3 assignments. They have 100% for pre-quiz 1, 100% for pre-quiz 2, and 100% for lesson 2A. Target score is 3.25% because we're averaging these 100% with zeros for all the unsubmitted work. Current score would be 100% because the average of 100%, 100%, 100% is 100%. Now, at the end of the semester, target score and current score will be equal. Remember, if you submit all your work late, the highest score you can achieve is around 80%. So work ahead to stay on top of deadlines. Again, welcome to Business Statistics. I'm looking forward to a great semester with you. Let's make it a fun and rewarding learning experience.